Well, a local woman is making sure that nobody in her community goes hungry.
She opened a place called the Kitchen Table in Rochelle, where fresh, hot meals are served up to patrons twice a week with no obligation to pay. Carolyn Brown's efforts to feed those in need makes her STATELINE strong.
From the outside, the Kitchen Table seems like a small local restaurant, but on the inside,
Here, how are you?
It's about people helping people.
7 volunteers are on a much bigger mission.
It's a place for anybody and everybody to come to have a decent meal, a good meal, a hot, nutritious meal.
And that meal comes at no cost to patrons. Owner Carolyn Brown says guests can donate if they'd like, but it isn't required.
We still run it just like a restaurant, so people come in, take a seat. We have a drink server come take their drink order, and then we have a waitress that comes and takes their food order. We do give them a ticket, but it just shows what food they've ordered. We put no prices on there because we just let everybody, it's a pay what you want, you pay what you can.
Brown grew up in Tennessee, cooking for a large family. She quickly realized she had a passion for donating any leftovers she had.
When you cook, you make more than what you need, so I would just give it away.
After moving to the Rochelle area, Brown was determined to expand that effort. She wanted a place where people could depend on a meal. 2 years ago, Brown convinced her husband to let her open up shop in what used to be the Klondike Steakhouse.
I kept saying, yeah, we should go look at the old Klondike building, and he's like, no.
I guess you won that one.
I did. Yeah, I did.
Now, meals are served on Tuesdays and Thursdays and brunch on the first Sunday of every month. Brown creates the menus for each day herself.
We do a variety of stuff. We just did shrimp and grits. We've done jambalaya. We do pork roast and veggies, and that's a really good night.
Depending on what's being served, the Kitchen Table will see crowds of anywhere from 50 to 100 people, each of them paying what they can or volunteering their time as payment.
I get on with Social Security, so I give them my money in the first of the month, and then if I got a dollar or two, I give it to them.
Cheryl Brown comes to eat every week. She says she loves everything about the place.
And it's like Southern cooking, Southern people. The people are great, they're very friendly, and the food is delicious, and they're really healthy.
None of the food goes to waste. Leftovers are donated to local men and women's shelters. Brown says the biggest compliment she gets,
they really like the food, and and that's, you know, that's one of the biggest things, is because you always want to put out good food. And I said we can never put out a bad meal because we'll be done, you know.
Local farmers also donate extra produce to the Kitchen Table, which they use in as many meals as they can. They also encourage people to take extra food home with them. Around the holidays, the kitchen gives away Thanksgiving and Christmas meals for families to take home with them. They also gave out 2 college scholarships to high school students in their area last year who volunteered at the kitchen.